Back in the paddock before we get into our early pick four. I got Ron Cushing back here with me. Now, Ron, I made Don't Bother Me None, the horse you haven't raised, ate my price play tonight. Kind of interesting on paper, but truth be told, I don't know much about the horse. Tell me how the horse came into your barn.
My partner and I, Kevin, bought him off a friend of mine, Frank Rinaldi. We buy all our foreign horses through him. Bought him with a lot of high intentions. I do really like the horse, got a lot of talent. I bought him right when Plainridge ended last year. When Yonkers closed up, I raced him once. I wasn't satisfied, and my buddy Brewer Adams trains for me. We've been best friends for a long time, so Kevin and I sent the horse out there to him, and he actually had a real good run until after Jeremy Smith's second accident. He's a little tricky to drive, but a good horse, and Jeremy got along with him great. So I'm just hoping to get him back on the right track and see where we go. But he was pretty good the other day at Plainridge. I was deceivingly happy with him.
Yeah, tell me about that race. Looked like the horse didn't see a pylon for a while.
He didn't, but he'd been getting rough trips there with no courage, and I just kind of kept the bit in his mouth. And to be honest, I set him over to the wood in the last turn. It was a short field, and he actually re-engaged a little bit. So I think he might be coming around again. I hope so.
And what made you bring him to the 1 mile oval tonight?
He technically fit cheap, and I just didn't want to divide up the horses between Yonkers and here, and I just came over here and I brought 4, and I like racing here. It's just a good spot, and hopefully he enjoys the track. So we'll see.
I don't blame you. Looks like he's in the right spot tonight. Now, the 10th race is the featured. You have turned the page, and they're going to take some money. She's had a tremendous season, looking for 3 straight. Was a beaten favorite the last time we got to see that one here. Off 2 weeks now. How's she been training up to this?
Being off doesn't really bother her anyway. She's just a really, really great mare. When I warmed her up here that night, she won't quit. And when I warmed her up, she was on the left line a little bit, so I kind of made her do the hard work where she'd keep coming. And I was hoping I'd reach, and I let some horses get some soft fractions, and she ended up second. But, horses lose. But I bought a lot of horses with Frank and Kevin, and some that made a lot of money. And I honestly think she's the best horse I've ever bought, gelding or anything. She's a freaky horse. But hopefully she shows it tonight, but I really hope she shows it next year because we're going to stake her pretty heavy and hope for the best,
Certainly looks nice on paper, and best of luck next season with her, of course, tonight as well. Now, you do have that classy horse right to her inside in Villarda Harris, so any game plan off the car?
I'm just going to play it by ear. I can race her anyway. She doesn't wear earplugs. She's very handy. I just kind of let the race play out. If guys want to race, I let them race. If they don't want to race, then I'll go do the work. It's just a matter of how she warms up and how she feels, and I really don't know yet, but she's had a good week. She's really acted good. So time off doesn't bother me with her.
Good to hear. Looking forward to seeing her tonight. Ron, good luck.
Thank you very much.